I'm eating candy. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. I just want to make a post on the community tab that I'm live because I haven't done that in a long time. And then we'll actually start gaming. I also have Premiere minimized, and I hope that doesn't affect the performance of the stream. Because this morning when I opened up Premiere to edit the Yellow Oak Challenge video, it took Premiere like a solid like hour and a half to 2 hours to like fully open. So I don't want to close it and have to deal with that again tomorrow. Because I wanted to finish the video today, but that set me back a little bit. So I don't think I'll stream in the day tomorrow, or at all tomorrow, but I'll probably stream in the day Thursday and Friday to finish this. What's our random box? How are you, dude? Alright. I posted that I was live. Let's begin. Just get right back in the game. Exactly 4 hours played. Should be live for at least 2 hours today. Maybe 3. I'm really optimistic that we'll be able to finish this Friday night. By Friday night, rather. So Robert doesn't go, man. Because if I do 2 hours now, 6 hours tomorrow, 6 hours the day after, that's 14 hours. Or, yeah. 14 hours of gameplay, which will push us to 18 hours. And I forgot who. I don't know if it was you, Robert, but somebody was saying that that 10 hours is like a realistic estimate based on how many rare candies I've been getting. So that's pretty cool. And speaking of rare candies, it's a nugget. I'm very interested in me. I haven't seen it in a little while, Random Box. Have you seen any of the Yellow Oak Challenge that I did? That was over the course of like a week and a half before I started this. But I'm streaming a lot more lately. A lot of my streams just are behind the scenes looks at videos nowadays, basically. Which I really like doing it that way. Because like, if I'm doing these ridiculously long and tedious challenges, I'm gonna have to sit down and play the game anyway at my computer. So I might as well stream them when I can. Busy with the college course the past few months? Oh, well, good luck with that. It's important to focus on that, dude. You don't gotta be sorry about missing streams. Hopefully college goes well. How's it going, Brogans? Welcome. Dude, I was eating candy. I got those, these, like, Valentine's Day heart candies, like the hard candies. I love them. Everyone hates them. But, like, there's sugar, like, seeping out of the sides. I don't know what level my Zigzaguna is at. Is it 20? It is 20. Okay. Second semester freshman currently. I made it past one of the 2 hardest parts of college. That's good. I feel like everybody has a very different experience when it comes to college. Like, college was incredibly easy for me. And that's not me trying to sound, like, arrogant, like I'm so smart. It's just, like, I very rarely got assignments. Like, I didn't have any of those, like, huge assignments, really. I remember after my first semester, I had a very long paper. I want to say it was, like, a 50-page paper or something like that. But that's, like, the only, like, huge assignment I've had in college. There's a few programming assignments I remember that were pretty big. But, like, there was other people who I would hear about, and they'd be like, yeah, I have a capstone project or a dissertation. I'm like, wow, I have an open book quiz as my final. So Psychosis, how's it going, dude? Where's major? I'm asking. So I majored in business management, but I took a lot of technology and computer programming courses as well, because I also got a certificate in IT. So mostly business, but like slight computer science as well. And the college that I went to, which, oh, where can I, there we go. Which I guess is a good thing, is they required every business major to take like quite a few computer science classes. You're a music major? And music could be difficult. My first year of college, you couldn't make your schedule at the school that I went to. So the advisor major classes or whatever. And I remember looking at my schedule, and I have this class that's called MTH 3. I'm thinking like, okay, is that like algebra 3? Like maybe that makes sense because I took algebra in high school. I don't know. I show up to the class, and it's the MTH stands for music theory level 3. I have no idea why my advisor put me in music theory level 3. I have no background in music whatsoever. So I'm in a level 3 music course, and I don't know anything about music. Which, like, honestly, like, the best equivalent I can compare it to is, like, imagine not knowing the lick of Italian and being put in an Italian 3 level class. Like, you're lost. And I remember it was, like, the hardest class I ever took. And I ended up withdrawing from the class. So I didn't, like, because I was going to fail. After about, like, 4 weeks, I went to the advisor, and I'm like, yeah, this is a level 3 course. I have no idea what's going on. And I was able to withdraw from it. Which, like, in hindsight was really annoying, because it's like, this is a class that I was destined to fail. Like, I distinctly remember, like, being up late doing music theory homework. All of my, like, actual classes were done. I'm like, am I really struggling with music theory? Like, I'm not a music major. I have no interest in music. Like, is this worth it? And it was not. You're only in music theory 2 right now. And you're a music major. Yeah, imagine a non-music major just being thrown into music theory 3. That was me. I still know how to read notes, though. That I will never forget. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. That's the order. I can still read music, sort of. But I have no practical use for that. I remember we'd have tests where the teacher would play a note on the piano. We had to like, say what that note was. And I was like, geez, this is difficult. They all sound the same to me. Remember there was one kid who thought he was slick, and he would try to, like look around the piano to see, and the teacher, like, noticed him, and he would keep doing it. And the teacher's like, what are you doing? I do music theory 3 next semester. I'm also on the school esports team. Well, that's neat. What, is it like a specific esport, or do they just have all of them, like, meeting at the same time? I think my college had something like that, but I was never involved with it. On the Smash Bros. Team. Oh, that's cool. I never got, like, super into Smash Bros. I played it a lot, obviously. But never, like, on a competitive level. Or anything. So being citrus house going. You got the heaviest snow in New Orleans. You got heavy snow in New Orleans of all places. I've heard that. I've heard Louisiana got snow. I'm going to be going to Louisiana in June. New Orleans, specifically, for NAIC. That'll be fun. Really looking forward to that. Never been to NAIC. I'm going to go to NAIC and Worlds this year. I've never got a chance to go to either. I've always wanted to go to Worlds, and for the past, like, 3 years, I've been trying to go to NAIC, but I always had something else come up. But this year, I'll be able to do both. I'm very happy about that. Oh, I cut myself off before, but I just remembered what I was saying. So when we finish this on ideally Friday, I want to beat the game with the level 100 Zigzagoon. I think it'll be really funny. So I can upload a video like, can you beat Pokemon Ruby with only a level 100 Zigzagoon? And I'll also have like 5 other Zigzagoons just for pickup on my team. And see how many more candies I can get by the end of the run. Happy with college now. It's been an amazing experience. Yeah, I enjoyed college, but I wasn't like too involved. I think the reason why I enjoyed it is because it was just so easy. I just showed up, did my stuff, and left. What's up, Swag Kirby? How's it going? What happened for Legends EA? I don't really know. I guess, like, I'm hoping for more of a blend between Legends Arceus and a traditional main series game. It's going to be more story-driven, obviously, I'm guessing. Because that's how Legends Arceus was. But I would like it. I mean, selfishly, I would like it if there was, like, more playthroughs I could do with that game. Because as awesome as Legends Arceus was, you couldn't really do, like, many challenge runs or Nuzlocke in that game. Not sure if we get the games, really? It's only traded Pokemon that don't obey, right? In this game, I believe so. I think that's part of the reason why I chose Ruby. Ruby was like a perfect storm for why this was the best game. The pick up Zigzagoons, the obeying, stuff like that. Because I thought about trading over a Pokemon for boosted EXP, but then that wouldn't work. You get a refund check, you might. Dude, I gotta do my taxes. I mean, I have a lot of time. It's only January. But I try to get everything done by, like, mid-February, usually. Because it stresses me out. Although, all I really have to do is just figure out what, like, what I can use as a business expense. Like, I have to just go through, like, my starred emails and this folder of receipts that I have and just, like, organize it. And that's it. It's really not that bad. Got a Japanese Pokedex book with the original watercolor high-quality versions. Oh, that's awesome. Can you get Legends EA, but you're gonna wait for Black Friday or something for the Switch 2? Ooh, I don't know if they're just gonna do that on year 1. A Black Friday deal on the released year of a console. That might not happen, unfortunately. Switch 2 I want to get on release date. I've never gotten a console on release date, and it just so happens that, like, we're gonna have a new Pokemon game this year as well. So it'll be... I'll have, like, a reason to play it a lot, unlike my current Switch, which I have no real reason to play anymore. I mean, there's good games on the Switch, don't get me wrong, but, like... I have no reason to play a Pokemon game, really, on there. Except for maybe Let's Go. I have been thinking about doing some sort of challenge run in Let's Go. Maybe a badge quest, because I feel like I could do a badge quest in, like, a month. If I just put, like, the gen hours into the game and stream 6 hours a day for, like, 2 or 3 times a week. Won't be a great deal on Black Friday, but Switch 1 deals are great. Oh, that's true, yeah. Switch 1 deals will be great. See, I know I just said I have, like, little to no use for a Switch, but if Switches become super cheap, I might get, like, a second one for shiny hunting. So then if I really want to stream, like, 2 times Sword and Shield hunts, I can do it. What's your Switch, however, you have a Pro Controller for your gaming on your iPad? So I have my phases with a lot of consoles, actually. But, like, my Switch, I come back to it every now and then. There's, like, a couple of games I play. But, like, right now, there's just nothing on it that I play. The only thing I play are Pokemon games from the early 2000s and PS1 and PS2 games from the late 90s and early 2000s. That's, like, all I play. Like, after stream, I'm probably going to play something on my PS2 for a little while. Maybe, like, Ape Escape 2 or something. Or 1. Oh, actually, no, I got a couple of PS2 games I haven't played yet. I got a Harvest Moon game I haven't been able to play yet. I got that around Christmas. And then I got a Street Fighter game. I'll probably play those. So Max, where does it go? Yeah, I'm punishing myself again. Getting this Zigzagoon to level 100. We're making good progress, though. Let's go, rare candy. Can I get 2 rare candies in this go? Super potion. Another super potion. Full restore. Yeah, rare candies count. That's why I have 6 Zigzagoons, just for pickup. If I wasn't doing pickup, I have no idea how long it would take. It would take about 50,000 encounters, actually. I figured that out. So however long 50,000 encounters is how long it would take. What's up? Gold Frieza? I don't know if I'm saying that right. You have like 2 names there. Welcome, dude. We get 50 before you hit 50. That'd be awesome. Yesterday we were talking about that, like what's the over-under on getting 50? And I thought we'd be under 50. 50 seemed like a lot. But I think I'm at 25 right now, or so. I'll check after this battle. I've heard Astro Boy is good. I never played it. Only 8 rare candies. So I have more than I thought. I thought I had 25. Rare candy is our most common 10% encounter. Super potions are 30%, so you can ignore those. Nuggets also 10%. Yeah. And so is Ultra Ball. But Ultra Ball, like, King's Rock is 1%. I've only got 18 Ultra Balls, and it's also 10%. I don't know why I have, like, so few Ultra Balls compared to the other 10% encounters. But I'm glad that it's not rare candy that's the least. We're gonna definitely get to 50 before we hit 50 at this rate. I mean, honestly, we might hit like 70. There is a world where we only have to grind to 30. And we just get 70 rare candies. Nah, just 1 to level 100. It would take too long to get all 6. I just have 6 with me because they all have pickup. Team Rocket didn't need to steal Pokemon. All they had to factory farms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 6 Zigzagoons, all the nuggets they would get. And the rare candies? This is part of the reason why I prefer Ruby and Sapphire over Emerald version, is pickup. The other reason is because Ruby version is way cheaper and Sapphire version are way cheaper than Emerald. They're like less than half the price, which is why I have 3 copies of Emerald, 2 copies of Sapphire, and only 1 Emerald. But okay, so I'm gonna go to PAX, right? PAX is in May. Last year at PAX, I made a really cool video with some of my friends where we went around to the PAX show floor to all like the retro game vendors, and I bought a ton of used Pokemon games, and then we looked at the save files and stuff. And what does One Sport do? And the most fun part, it does nothing. The most fun part about that video is the fact that it was a sponsored video, so I didn't have to actually spend my money. It was Gamer Advantage's money, who make glasses like the ones that I always wear. Don't evolve, don't evolve. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There we go. So that was fun, and I want to try to do something like that again at PAX this year, or possibly at a local retro game convention in August. That would have the like, I'd definitely be able to find more games there, but there's other things I want to do at that convention, so I'd probably reserve it for PAX. So Pokemon Arrow for 250. I saw it for 200 over the weekend at a store. It was the same store that had a Repro Fire Red for $72 because they bought it for $72, didn't know it was fake, and don't want to lose money on it. And I'm just like, okay, no one's going to ever buy that. It's a Pokemon hacks recently. I haven't played one in a long time. Oh, another video I had to do at PAX. This one is a lot harder to do. But I had an idea, right, of bringing my DS capture card, bringing a copy of, like, I don't know, Leaf Green or something, and then just passing it around to people and having it be, like, some sort of challenge run or Nuzlocke. The issue with that is it would require a lot of people's time. And I have to carry around a laptop to record it. So I don't... The logistics of that is hard. We'll see, though. The beauty of PAX, though, is I can drive there because it's in Boston. So I can take as much stuff as I need. Like, if I need my laptop, if I need camera equipment, I can just take it. Yeah, it would also take a long time to do. Like, what I would do is I would preload the game with, like, max rare candies so we didn't have to grind. And then, honestly, maybe just do, like, walk through walls just to go straight to each gym. And, like, key fight. Like, skip all the trainers. Just do, like, encounters, gyms, the boss fights, like the Sylph Building and Rocky Game Corner. And then, Elite Four. But that would, even if that cuts it down to just 10 hours of gameplay, that's still 10 hours over one weekend that I have to, like, account for. So it's a little... Something like that can work. I think that'd be a really cool video to do. It's just the logistics of it is difficult to pull off. Something like the use save files again is a lot more manageable. Rare candies. Let's go. We got 5. Come on, rare candy. Nugget in a full heal. Let's go. 29 rare candies. Love to see it. We might possibly get to 40 rare candies today. Because we've averaged 12 rare candies a stream, right? Or so? Give or take? Probably like 13 or 14, actually. Like, yeah. So if I stream for just 2 hours, we should pass 40. And I might go longer than 2 hours tonight. Being a music major is fun. Yeah, it does sound like a lot. What's up, G-Fox? Thanks for the follow, dude. Oh, the last VOD of the Oak Challenge goes up on the VOD channel tomorrow, by the way. If anybody missed that and wants to see it, before the full video comes out. I don't know if I said this on stream or if I was just, like, thinking it. But the plan is tomorrow, I was originally going to stream in the day, starting in the morning and stream for, like, 6 hours. Instead, I'm going to stream Thursday and then Friday if I need it. And tomorrow, I'm just going to finish editing the Oak Challenge video. Because I should have enough, I'm going to have enough time to finish it tomorrow, which is good. Nice chill stream tonight. Yep, just grinding the Zigzagoon all the way to level 100. I think checking every 2 or 3 battles is the better way to go. What will you do at level 100? I'm going to use it to beat the game, and then I'm going to trade it over to some other Gen 3 game to use for pickup. Because in Ruby and Sapphire, it doesn't matter what level you are, you have the same chance to pick up any item at whatever level you are. But in Emerald and Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can only pick up rare candies if you're above level 91. So if you're just like playing Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Emerald and you're shiny hunting or just EV training, whatever, it's beneficial to have a pickup Pokemon on your team that's a high level. And this is not the most efficient way to do it, but this is the way that I'm doing it. I have like no actual plans with the Zigzagoon. It's just like cool to have. Like, I don't know, my 2 capture cards should be here soon, so maybe I could do something with that and have like double hunts with like the Zigzagoon getting rare candies. I have no idea. And just how often do you see somebody with a legit level 100 Zigzagoon, and how often do you see somebody do that by leveling it up on only Route 101? Probably not too often. Someone got to beat Pokemon Platinum with just Bidoof. That's probably been done before. You know, I'm sure that Ruby with Zigzagoon has just been done before. It's probably been done like a bajillion times. But now with level 100 Zigzagoon. Look, I'm going to type in Zigzagoon only. Zigzagoon only. Couple of videos from a few years ago. Okay, surprisingly, like a huge video hasn't popped up yet. Like I thought for sure like there'd be a lot of them with like a few 100K to like a million views, but there really aren't. Maybe I should have looked this up sooner. There's a video from 13 years ago of somebody doing Zigzagoon only on Pokemon Emerald, which is really funny. It's 13 years ago and somebody did it. Like, what? Yeah, I thought Madrybird would have done it. I think he only focuses on Fire Leaf Green though, doesn't he? I'm so confused. Like, why is this not? Because okay, if I type in what's another Pokemon? If I type in like Mudkip only, right? I know there's like a ton of Mudkip only videos. Yeah, there's like a ton of Mudkip only videos. I'm not even in the grass anymore. Okay, not a ton. There's a few. What about Bidoof only? I spelled Bidoof wrong. Yeah, Keegan did it 2 years ago on Legends Arceus. J-Rose did it 3 years ago. Dude, who is this channel? Bidoof only from 10 years ago. Who is this person and how come they have so many random challenge runs from like a decade ago? Like they did all these challenge runs before like it was a trend. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there's a lot of Bidoof only runs, but there's not very many Zigzagoon only runs. Solo chat out run on original DS screaming only. Wait, how would that work? I could do that because I do have 2 DS capture cards coming in the mail. And I do have a spare copy of Diamond. I could just reset. I really enjoy doing these challenges on like actual cards too, because as far as I know, I don't know anybody that does that really. Most people just do emulator because it's just more accessible and tends to be easier, and also you have the option to speed up. But I haven't seen like many people like only do it on actual hardware. I know Maryland used to, but he mainly just like vanilla Let's Plays and stuff, not challenges in that. Being fearing to listen to. Also, original DS mic is prone to breaking from chat. I didn't know that. Yeah, there's a ton of Bidoof only runs. But no Ziggs. I'm gonna be the first. And it's gonna be a level 100 Zigzagoon. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna be the first. There's other ones. Just there's not as many big videos as you would expect for something like this, considering how popular Zigzagoon is and how memey it is. I guess Bidoof is more memey though, right? You guys can't see my GameCube from this angle. Let me move it. There we go. There's a GameCube. You can see the GameCube now. Right there. Another benefit I just thought of with finishing the Yoke Challenge video is I can finally like clear out all of my files. Because I probably have like a terabyte that I can just delete of stuff. Like since I have the entirety of the Oak Challenge uploaded to the VOD's channel, I don't really need to save them all on my hard drive. If I really need footage of that, I can just download the VOD, which is cool. So once I'm done with that video and it's uploaded, I'm deleting all that footage. And it's going to be like 300 gigabytes of footage because I have the MKV file and then the MP4 file. So I record in a format called MKV, and then I convert that to MP4, and it like duplicates the file essentially. And the reason why I do that is because, like, let's say something goes wrong and like OBS crashes, the MK4 will stop recording and save, where MP4s can't do that. So that's why you need MKVs, or you should record an MKV rather. The only solo run I've ever completed was Decidueye on Vanilla Moon, but mainly because those games are so easy you could solo run pretty much anything. I've never done a solo run on a Gen 7 game. I know I did one with Gulpin or Swalot. Maybe Swalot, I don't remember. I think I've only ever done one solo run, now that I think about it. I know it was like a huge trend in like 2019, 2020 to do solo runs, and then Hardcore Nuzlocke kind of took over that trend. And then now the trend is like the whole like then we fight thing. But I never got into any of those besides Hardcore Nuzlocke, really. I'm gonna look up Solo Run on my channel and see what comes up. Oh, I did a Mudkip Solo Run, but that was a Hardcore Nuzlocke, and I didn't finish it because the Mudkip died. And I know I've definitely done Swalot or Gulpin, one of the two. Swalot's so underrated. It's my favorite Pokemon. Big fan of Swalot. You can't really see it behind me. You can kind of see it behind me a little bit, I guess. Between the Pokeball and the Unknown, this is one of those like 3-card holder things that has Reverse Gulpin, Reverse Swalot, and then the Illustrator Rare Gulpin. I pick it up. Hold on. There you go. I have them in English and Japanese, but I have the English ones here. It's pretty neat. That Swalot card was the first Swalot card printed in like 6 years too. Last one was in Sun and Moon Celestial Storm, which released in the summer of 2018. And that one came out in the fall of 2024. One of those weird fans that should probably be a Gen 1er, but Hoenn is peak for me. I like Hoenn a lot. Gen 3 and 4 are my favorites. Yeah, I got red when it was the newest game when I was little, and I never stopped either. And then now here I am, grinding Zigzagoon to level 100 on Route 101. I'm gonna need some more candy. If you guys can hear me eating it, I'll stop. Just let me know. Ursalundra is a full out shiny crow. I didn't blind him. That's a cool shiny. There we go. Rare candy. Gotta get 2 rare candies in this go. Come on, Nami. Full heal. Does that push us to 30? It does. Oh, but revives are the most common 10% item now. That's unfortunate. Ultra Balls are still far behind, though. So my estimate was that I'd only get 30 in this entire run. And we already have 30 in, what, like 5 hours of game time? Not even. 4.5 hours of game time. Oh, you got it while backtracking through Mount Coronet. Dude, Mount Coronet is such a weird cave. You go through it so many times, and like each section is different. I'm on a PP, no. First time like I didn't run from it. Damn, to notice the Zubat was green. That's funny. I don't think I never ran into a random shiny in Gen 4. Or ever, really. At least not in like the full odds 8192 games. Only in some of the newer ones. Would be cool if I got one here though. Got a random shiny Geodude in Diamond and Brilliant Diamond. Geodude's not a bad shiny. It has like that orange glow to it. Platinum is really good odds as far as old games go. It's the same odds as all the other games. Or all the other old games, rather, before they changed it to 4096. Alright, I'm gonna stop eating these now. Last one. This is a monster. How's it going, dude? I feel like I'm getting levels pretty quickly. I started the stream at 20, like really low 20, and I'm about to be 22 already. Nothing there. Pulling Florida just shows you pictures of snow. Yeah, I've heard it. It snowed like everywhere the last couple of days. Everywhere in North America, basically. Didn't some places have like one of the coldest days on record ever? Either today or yesterday too. Yeah, snow in Florida is wild. I've been to Florida like in December and it was hot. Like December in Florida is like as warm as the summer in the northern states, basically. Like the northeast area. In single digits all day. Yeah, it's been cold. Yeah, I didn't leave the house today or yesterday. Although tomorrow I have to leave the house, so hopefully it's not as cold tomorrow. Level 22. Oh, no. No evolve. No evolve. No, 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 no. Yeah, remember when I went to Florida in December a couple of years ago? I wore like jeans and a long sleeve shirt, and even that was like too much for December in Florida. It's pretty warm there. All the time. It's called rare candy. I should keep track of my rare candies better. 31. So I only have to go to level 69. No Linoons allowed? No, no Linoons. I want to level 100 Zigzagoon, not a Linoon. Or Zigzag will never heal now. Nope. I'm probably never going to transfer it out of like the Gen 3 ecosystem. It's always going to be in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Fire to Leaf Green. Yeah, Obstagoon has great shiny. I like Obstagoon. I never found a shiny either of those. Zigzagoon or Galarian Zigzagoon. Unless I found one here. That'd be really cool. We got 4 here. There's 1 rare candy. 5. I don't like seeing revives. So Revive overtook Rare Candy as my most common item. I don't like that. I want Rare Candies to win. Emerald Shiny is always the most exciting to you? Yeah, Gen 3 and Gen 4 are the most exciting to me too. What's up, Coop? What are you trying to do now? I'm grinding a Zigzagoon to level 100 on Route 1. Is that a problem? I'm only about a little under 5 hours in, and I'm at level 22. So I'm making good time. You're not even that crazy. It's not as difficult as you think. Trust me, it's not as difficult as you think. Like, it's not going to take too long. I have 6 Zigzagoons with pickup in my party. And they have a 10% chance of getting a rare candy. It's like, look, I bet you I have one right now. That's a revive. That's a PP up. That's rarer than a rare candy though. 2 PP ups. Yeah, I have 32 rare candies so far. So like I only have to grind to level 68 at the most, which like isn't bad. I'm probably gonna get like 60 rare candies by the time I level up, or I'm ready to level up. As you level up, the pickup rare candies ramp up. I don't think so. Not in this game. In this game, it's the same odds whether you're level 2 or level 100. It's only in like the newer ones where they changed. Like in Emerald version, you have to be at least level 90 to get a rare candy. This is Ruby. Yeah, if it was Emerald, no. Emerald, doing this on Emerald is insane. I didn't have another copy of Emerald to reset. So that's another reason why I did it on Ruby. Also, Ruby is just the easiest one to do this challenge on. Yeah, it's always the same chances. I think we tried breaking it down. I don't know if our math was right. But after every battle, there's a 4.7% chance of getting a rare candy. I think. Because we have 6 Pokemon, a 10% chance of pickup happening 6 times is 47%. Of those items, there's a 10% chance of a rare candy. So I think that's 4.7% chance after every battle for a rare candy. And there's one. But I'll have to do the math again later. Yeah, they accumulate. And each rare candy we get is less important than the last one. The first one was the most important, because that's going to save us the most XP. I just made a video breaking down the math of it. I haven't seen that video. I know what they are, though. It's so crazy to me. I'm curious to see what your total time is. So, when I streamed this the other day, it was realistic that we can do this in only 10 hours. Like, realistic. Because I forgot, somebody in chat was doing the math. I forgot who. And they were like, after 10 hours, I could have 70 rare candies and be level 30. And I think after 10 hours, I might be past level 30, because that's in about 5 hours time or so. Like, how much game time do I have? Yeah, just under 5 hours. And the first, like, 30 minutes or so was me just messing around and not doing anything. I traded away my starter Pokemon to a copy of Emerald version because I play an actual hardware and I can do that now. And it was really cool because they would, like, actually record the trade. Like, well, not in HD. I also purposely got a 480p capture card for this. When I did the Oak Challenge for Yellow, I had an Elgato. I used an Elgato HD. Looked great. I don't really know why I thought it would be funny to record this in 480p. But I started in 480p, so I'm going to finish it in 480p. Like, this is the way Nintendo intended you to record this game. In standard definition. No upscaling. Like, when you see screenshots in old magazines of this game, this is what it looks like this quality. Love your eyes being fuzzy. You're welcome. Where can you? Right here, Sanji. Look, I'm sure some people will appreciate the fact that I went out of my way to lower the quality of my video. But I got 2 of those capture cards. I don't know what happened to the other one. But they're only like $12 on Amazon. Imagine Nintendo intending you to record their games. Yeah, that's a fair point. But I'm sure, like, if they did, they wouldn't want you to use, like, a third-party upscaler to make it HD and then use an HDMI capture card. They'd want you to use, like, an AV capture card, 480p. No nonsense, just plug it right into the computer. Well, I got 4 here. Rare candy. Can I get 2 rare candies in this go? Nugget, super potion. Super potions, okay. Yeah, we're gonna hit 40 rare candies today, I'm pretty sure. So, okay, if I hit 40 rare candies today after 6 hours of game time, is it reasonable to assume that when I stream this for 6 hours on Thursday, I'll be at 60 rare candies? Or 80 rare candies, rather? Wait, yeah, I could finish this Thursday, maybe. I might not have to do this Friday. And then Friday, I could just beat the game with the level 100 Zigzagoon. Because I can. Why not? You know, Coop, I don't know if you're still here. Surprisingly, there's not too many videos out there that are Zigzagoon solo runs, and I don't understand it. Because the whole solo run craze on YouTube was huge in, like, 2019, 2020. And, like, people have done it for, like, every Pokemon under the sun. But not too many people have done it with Zigzagoon, and I just don't get it. Like, Bidoof has a ton of videos. All the starter Pokemon have a ton of videos. Look again. What's another random Pokemon I can look up? Here we go, Caterpie only. Caterpie only. Yep. There's a few. J-Rose. Call me Kevin. Okay, maybe it's just like those two. Well, you look up Zigzagoon only, and there's like I couldn't find any that were like very like with like high views compared to the other solar nuns. Randomly, there's a Pokemon Emerald only Zigzagoon video from 13 years ago. Like, this dude was ahead of his time, uploading solar runs in like 2010. I don't know how I've never seen this before. I would have loved this video in 2010. I would love this video now, honestly. I might watch it later. Although I feel old. 13 years ago wasn't 2010. 13 years ago was 2012. Damn. I have to watch later. You know, thank you, Wet Pretzel, for the follow. Emerald with ground types was only surprisingly difficult despite having such great Pokemon to use. I think I've done that. Have I done that? Emerald with only ground types? I think I've cheated in every single Hardcore Nuzlocke that I've did, or almost every single Hardcore Nuzlocke that I've done. And I don't know if this makes this better or worse, but at least when I cheat, I say I cheat in the video. Not a lot of people. There's a lot of people who just cheat. Straight up. And they don't say it. No, I've never done ground type only. Oh, I did electric type only. I did electric type only Emerald. And that one was super annoying because you have to battle, what's his name? The Team Magma guy? Archie? Not Archie, no, Maxie. You have to battle him on Mount Chimney. And he has a camera up. And it was like really hard. And at that point I lost. And I'm like, chat, I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to pretend like I beat this battle. And everyone was like, okay. Dorma, you turned 40 in about 2 weeks? Damn, you're old. What the hell? I'm sorry about your knee pain. Dude, it's okay. I don't know if Coop's still here, but he's like 55. So, you're not the oldest, at least. Also, Electro Learn one is that you have Electrike with that ability that gives you more phone calls all the time. That is also true. That is really annoying. So I remember I saw a video of somebody else that did Emerald Electric type, and I'm pretty sure they did it before I did. And I remember thinking like, oh, I wonder how they beat Archie or Maxie. I keep picking their names mixed up. The team Magma guy. And I watched the video, and the dude just like doesn't show that part of the battle. And I'm like, huh? And I go to the comments, and somebody commented about it, and he was like, oh yeah, I cut that part out because the battle was super easy. And I'm like, my brother in Christ, this guy is a ground type, and you're using electric types only. How the hell did you beat him? Like, what? It's like, yeah, let me just cut out a key battle against a guy who has an ace Pokemon that is super effective against mine. Because it's too easy. Your back is pure dust at this point, held together by duct tape and duct tape. Yeah. I started running again. Jogging. I'll get to running soon. But I did a mile twice this week already, so I'm getting there. That's a cheat for sure. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because I saw a video from the same person that did a shiny only playthrough on Black and White. They claimed it was a full odds legit shiny only playthrough of Black and White. But the thing is, they had a final game time of like 20 hours, which like is just not possible for a shiny only run unless you're only doing soft resets. But it wasn't only soft resets; it was random encounters. That's what grinds my gears. Like, I don't know how to say that stuff like that annoys me without sounding like bitter and annoyed. Because, like, sure, it's like cheating, but like nobody cares. I remember this was a long time ago, and I'm gonna not say names to be vague. I remember a few years ago, this was like many years ago actually, somebody made a fake Let's Play, essentially. A fake Let's Play, a fake playthrough video. And a friend of mine called them out and was like, hey, you faked this because what you're doing is not possible in normal gameplay. And the person accused made a response video, like, trashing my friend. Like, going off, like, you're just jealous. This is legit video. And then, like, a year later, they were like, oh, yeah, by the way, that was a fake video. And it's like, huh? Like... Perfect opportunities for argue with me in the comments. Wait, what do you mean by that? I gotta feel cheap, but at least own it. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's another reason why I really want to, like, stream the entire playthroughs that I do now when I do these ridiculous things. Because if let's say I did this challenge with Zigzagoon and I didn't stream it, so many of the comments would be like, oh, you just faked it. And they'd believe that. But now people comment that, I could be like, nope, check the VOD channel. I have the entire archive if you want to see it. So that won't name names either. Yeah, like, I don't want to, like, dig up old drama, but it's just like, that's just like the example that I mean, where it's like even if you're right and you call somebody out on something being fake, like, you'll never truly know 100%, unless it's a situation like a Shiny only playthrough that has a final game time of like 20 hours, I guess. But still, it's like, what's the point? Because you call that out, you call somebody out for, like, faking a challenge like that, and you're just like a bitter loser who's salty. It was more annoying to me for the Shiny only runs, because I remember, like, I really wanted to do a Shiny only run back when I was super to hardcore Nuzlocke, but they just took so much time. So what I did was I did a Shiny only run, but I upped the odds, and I think I upped the odds to like 1 in 50. Like, really, really favorable odds. And people were like, oh, this sucks, you just faked the odds. Like, yeah, I did, but, like, you know, most of these videos that claim to be full odds are lying to you. Like, Paul tried to go pee at 1 point, 12 hours, so we clearly faked it. Yep. Someone will still complain that you faked it, even with proof. I mean, yeah, but at least, like, sensible people won't believe it. You know? Like people that, like, know how to read will believe it. The funniest part about that to me, though, is, like, for a while, I would meme about how I don't use emulators and whatever, and I'm not saying I did or didn't use emulators, but I will say that now I pretty much exclusively just play on, like, actual hardware, like this GameCube, and, like, a 3DS or DS capture card, and I have, like, a bajillion games. You can kind of see, actually, my DS games on the shelf there, above the Kirby. Those are my DS and 3DS games. All Pokemon. Allegedly. Rare Candy, let's go! A friend of mine was telling me not too long ago that they saw this video that was Shiny only, and on the stream the person said they upped the Shiny odds, but then in the video that they made that was like scripted and stuff, they didn't say anything about upping the Shiny odds, and it's like, why would you do that? Why would you just lie on the internet? Like, lying on the internet is only fine when it's funny. It's not funny when you're deceiving people, though. Can't think of any other PokeTuber who actually does show off original hardware. I know AbsolBlogs does. And he kind of takes it a step further than I do, to be honest. Like, he doesn't even use capture cards a lot. He just, like, points a camera at his game, which is kind of base when you think about it. A lot of Shiny Hunters do. There's some people who play on emulator just because it's more accessible. And if you want to do, like, a multi-hunt on, like, 8 games, it's just cheaper to do it on emulator, and I get that. What's up, Groms? How's it going, dude? What do they just have to do on YouTube in the first place? What, because they do original hardware now? I didn't always. Allegedly. I really want to do a hardcore Nuzlocke on an actual game, too. Because I don't know if anyone's ever done that, to be honest. When does Scarlet and Violet look this good? Yeah, in 480p. Because there's a lot of channels to do hardcore Nuzlocke, but I honestly have no idea if anybody's ever done one on an actual cartridge copy of a game. Like a full-on hardcore Nuzlocke. Yeah, this is a mod. Yeah, I always put Scarlet and Violet. Pretty much every Pokemon streamer does, no matter what game they're playing. Which, like, not gonna lie, kind of disingenuous. I get that. But at the same time, people just want to watch Pokemon. And it's just, like, the biggest category. Ordering that Fat DS next month. Are they still gonna have it in stock next month? Because it was on eBay, right? Never completed one, but I don't stream. So no one would ever believe me anyways. Nice. Wish me like you aren't getting scammed. If it's the eBay link you posted in the Discord, I don't think you're getting scammed. It seemed like a legitimate thing. And if it's through eBay, then you have some, like, security. eBay should be good with getting your money back and stuff. You should be fine. My capture card should be here soon. The person I sent them off to said they were going to work on them this weekend. And they haven't gotten back to me yet, but I assume that they, like, at least looked at them. I do have to fix my other GameCube, though. It's not over there. I don't know why I was looking over there. I have to fix that somehow. I might fix that this weekend. Actually, that would be ideal if I could fix it this weekend. Because then I can start the Ruby and Sapphire Oak Challenge on Monday or Tuesday. Although I guess we have some time, because after we get this level 100, like, even if we finish this on Thursday, I still have to beat the entire game with the Zigzagoon. And I don't think I can do that just on Friday. Even if I stream for 6 hours, I don't think 6 hours is enough to beat the game with level 100 Pokemon. Maybe it is, actually. Because I could beat this game in, like, 12 hours normally. So 6 hours to level 100? Like, maybe. We'll see. But also, that's on, like, less than official hardware that I typically played it on, so I don't know. Did you guys see the Pokemon cards, by the way, at McDonald's? Isn't that cool? There's not many, like, good cards in terms of playability, but there's the Roaring Moon card, which is, like, pretty good, that I want to get a few of. Some time, trips and backwards of the move theater, etc. Yeah, we'll see. I just don't want to be in a situation where it's like, oh, I don't have, like, I can't stream anything. You know, I don't want, like, a buffer period. I guess I could just shiny hunt, worst case scenario, but I'd rather do something that'll end up being a video on the main channel. And a Ruby Sapphire Oak challenge is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna trade over the Zigzagoon and then just reset this copy of Ruby that I'm using for this. Should I be ordering Happy Meals? I mean, it's, if you like Pokemon, just get one, you know? I always do that. I always get at least one. But I want that Roaring Moon. I want multiple of that Roaring Moon. Ideally 4. They don't have the McDonald's stamp on them, though. Some of the older ones from, like, the black and white era, they have, like, a little M on them. But not this one. It's just, like, a cool foiling, which is still really cool. But can you imagine rolling up to a tournament and just, like, slamming a card on the table with a McDonald's logo on it? Like, how base is that? Like, a playable McDonald's promo card. The weird thing about that, though, is some of the cards that are in the McDonald's set this year aren't even in current rotation. So you can't use them in tournament, which is, like, really weird. Like, why would they do that? You have 0 cards? Do you have no Pokemon cards at all? How? Like, even when I didn't play the card game, I had Pokemon cards. Oh, somebody in the Discord just posted that they got the Happy Meal. What do they get? They got the Miraidon. It comes with 4 cards, which is cool. 1 holo and then 3 non-holos, it looks like. You have the old Ancient Mew. I have a few of those. See, that card is so weird. Like, some people say it's, like, super expensive. Some people say it's, like, dirt cheap. And I honestly don't even know how much it's worth. Look at that. Okay, it's, like, not terribly cheap, but also not terribly expensive. Heavily played copies or damaged copies go for about 20 bucks. And I'm assuming most people have a heavily played or damaged copy. But if it's mint condition, it could be like 50 bucks. That's kind of neat. Must really love grinding. I do. The Viridian Forest changed me, chat. Yeah, on Friday, me and my girlfriend are gonna get Happy Meals. So I can get the Pokemon cards. And I hope I get at least 1 Roaring Moon. If I get 1 Roaring Moon, then I can play a Roaring Moon EX deck. If I get 4, which I'm definitely not going to get from 1 McDonald's trip, but when I get 4, I can play Ancient Box, which plays 4 of those baby Roaring Moons. I might get to 23 after this next fight. It's crazy how a brand new car is going for 1,600 bucks. The SAR Terra Umbreon. Yeah. That's something. I managed to get 1 Elite Trainer box of that set. I pre-ordered it like a month or so ago, so I got it for like regular retail price. I didn't pull anything. I got a Master Ball promo black belt trainer or whatever. There's like a few decent cards that I got, but nothing that I really wanted. I'm going to a card show this weekend though, and I'm actually gonna vlog it, surprisingly. That'll be on the Extra channel. If you do like Extra, you can check that out. It'll be a vlog kind of like the one I did in Toronto, just probably shorter because it's only a 1-day thing. And what I want to do is I want to try to get every single Evolution EX card, like just the base form, not the SARs. If I got all the SARs, it would cost me like $10,000. Just the base ones, which will cost me like probably like 50 bucks at most. Because I also want to get multiple Jolteons and multiple Flareons, so I can build like this weird Jolteon and Flareon deck. Yeah, the card game can get confusing at first, but compared to other card games I've played, it's one of the simpler ones to understand. It's not as bad as like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like Cardfight Vanguard. Cardfight Vanguard, like the cards just have like pictures in the text box, and you just have to know what the pictures mean, essentially. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Has like a freaking novel on like half the cards. And you need like a PhD to understand the rulings. Oh, you're learning the mobile version, TCG Pocket? That's a little different than the regular game. It's a bit simpler, even. I haven't messed around with it too much. I know people really like it. So, Richard Gamer, how do you find me on Discord? I have a Discord server. If you do !Discord in the chat, you can join the server. What's up, Cryo? How's it going? Yeah, level 23. A lot more levels to go. The complex rules of MTG keep evolving. I haven't played Magic, but it seems like a really cool game. I'm sure I'd enjoy it. I just, like, never got into it. It's like Hearthstone a little bit, too, which isn't, like, too similar to Magic, but I just thought it was cool. I mean, every card game I've played I've liked to some extent, with the exception of like Union Arena. I've tried that at Anime NYC. They had a demo for it. And I'm just like, well, I'm just not super into anime, to be fair. And like the whole premise of that card game is it depicts like popular anime, like Bleach and other stuff like that. I get to 25 today. Kind of nice. Probably not though, but at least 24. At least 24 in a little bit. I think the thumbnail for the Yellow Oak Challenge video should be done tonight too. The artist messaged me. And we're like, should be done tonight. So I really want to release that video Thursday. Thursday while I'm streaming. I know typically, like, for the longest time, my upload schedule was every Saturday, 11 a.m. I'm going to go with a new upload schedule of just, like, uploading when the videos are done. And I think it'd be really neat if I release the video Thursday at, like, noon while I'm live. So that way when I plug my Twitch channel and people click on it to follow, they're like, oh, he's live right now. I think that'd be cool. Hatsune Miku's an MTG now? I didn't know that. I heard SpongeBob is getting a set or something, isn't it? I might get that. That might be the thing that gets me into Magic the Gathering, is being able to play a SpongeBob, SpongeBob deck. I almost said SpongeBob the Gathering deck. Not in this game, PP Jackson. In Ruby and Sapphire, it doesn't matter what level you are, you have the same chance of getting an item through pickup. In Emerald, it's different. Like in Emerald, you have to be level 91 plus to get a rare candy. But in this game, it could be any level. Thank you, ZX, for the follow. Appreciate it. I have to say, too, this controller's been holding up really well. It's a third-party controller, and I thought it'd be really crappy. But I've actually been using it as my main controller, because it's solid. Like, I have other official GameCube controllers, but this one's, like, doesn't feel any different than those. I've just been using this one. Because I basically got it for free with the GameCube that I got in Toronto. It's a shame though, because I don't know what brand it is. Like, if I ever want to get another one, or like recommend a third-party GameCube controller, like I don't know what brand this is. There's nothing written on it. How many candies do I have total? 35! That's more than I thought I would get, like, in this entire challenge. Mad Catz King. Are they still around? I think I used to have a Mad Catz PS2 controller. I don't think I ever had a GameCube one. I've had a third-party GameCube controller, but I don't know what brand it was. It might have been GameStop brand, actually. I remember having this, like, really weird third-party N64 controller that had all these, like, notches on it for, like, turbo buttons, I guess, or something. But never understood how they worked as a kid. I remember the Mad Catz controller since the PS2 era. There's a lot of like third-party controllers. There's a company called I think it's Power A. I have the controller over there. It's too far away for me to reach it. It's either Power A or Power One, and they make Xbox controllers. And it's like a really solid controller. I use it as like my main PC controller whenever I play a PC game with the controller. A360, are they still existed? But I can't imagine they're still around today. I feel like today you can get a lot of like weird stuff on Amazon. Like weird controllers. A while ago, I remember I was thinking about making this video about getting like weird Switch accessories. But I never made it because it was like going to be expensive and like it's not something I think I could upload on the main channel. But I remember like finding these like really cool controllers on Amazon, like these like Joy-Cons that looked like really good for like 30 bucks. It was 35. 36? No rare candy. The time this game came out, I remember doing it with Poochyena only and being called Magma Grunt or something. That's funny. Yeah, the grunts like to use Poochyena. Lost to Brawly badly. I remember, like, sometimes Brawly can be really difficult, just randomly. Like, his meta type can be crazy. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, Brawly can be incredibly difficult. But if you know not to hit him while he's going for Bide, or to hit him, rather, when he's going for Focus Punch, then it's like, you're fine. Because, like, wow, I didn't realize how slow it actually was. It's going to take a little while, but the rare candies are going to help a lot from pickup. Like, we already have 35 rare candies in about 5 hours of game time. So that means we really only have to go to level 65, not 100. But we're going to get more. Like, we're going to get over 50 rare candies, for sure. If we were doing this just, like, straight up, no rare candies, with an average of 20 EXP gained per Pokemon, which might be a little high, I don't really know. But with an average of 20 EXP gained per Pokemon, it would take 50,000 encounters, or 50,000 battles. So however long that takes is how long it'll take to get from level, well, from level 0 to 100. But we start at level 2 or 3 and then also have rare candy, so it's not going to take 50,000 encounters. Gonna do a playthrough afterwards? Yep. I'm gonna beat this game with only the level 100 Zigzagoon. And it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna try to make it like super dramatic and like act like it's not gonna just be overpowered and one-shot everything. Although, like, unironically, I could see parts of the game being difficult. Like, the Elite Four, like, beating the Ghost type Elite Four member Phoebe, that might be difficult. Unless Zigzagoon gets, like, Shadow Claw or something. I should look up its learn set. It has to get something to hit Ghost types, right? Like, there's no way. Alright, so Gen 3. Via level up, I mean, it'll get Pin Missile at 25. That technically hits Ghost types. It also gets Surf, which does hit Ghost types. Gets Thunderbolt, randomly. Why do you get Thunderbolt? I have no idea. Ice Beam. Get Shadow Ball. Oh, and Ghost is physical in this gen, so Shadow Ball is perfect, actually. Odor Sleuth is an option too. That, yeah, it does get that. The second I get Return, it's going to be like max happiness for sure after using it for so long, right? So that'll be cool. I'll have issues with it obeying for most of the game? I don't think so. I think your Pokemon always obey you in Ruby Sapphire. Because if that was the case, it wouldn't obey me right now because I have 0 badges. Yeah, it gets a good amount of TM, so that's nice. I'm not sure which games work like that though, with Pokemon obeying you. I don't know when it started, like with that. Like as far as I know, traded Pokemon always work like that, but I don't know about Pokemon that you've captured yourself. HM's only slave run. I mean, sort of. I'll need something for Fly, but other than that, I think Zigzagoon gets every other TM that we need. Rock Smash, Cut, Surf. Oh, not Dive. I need something for Dive. And Waterfall. So Dive, Waterfall, and Fly. I need something. Is there Pokemon that gets all three? Does Pelipper get all three of those? I know it gets Surf, Dive, and Fly. Happens to any Pokemon with a different OT than the same file. Yeah, that I know. That was what I just said. But I'm talking about, like, there's some games where even if it's your own Pokemon, if it's too high of a level, it won't obey you. Ruby and Sapphire is not one of them. I just don't know which games are like that. Or if it's like every game after a certain point. Like every game after Gen 4 or something. Maybe. What's our item count looking like? 35 candies. 41 revives. Ah, dude, revives really caught up. Imagine if that was 41 rare candies instead. Wouldn't make much of a difference, honestly. But it would be funny. I think in Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, it only affects your own Pokemon because Wild Area shenanigans. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, Wild Area, you can just go there and catch, like, a level 70. Nah, no shinies yet. Hoping to find one, but I don't know. If I might pick up the One Piece in his travels. Yes, the One Piece is real. By the time I get to the game corner, I want to have so much money I can just buy, like, all the coins and get all the TMs. That'd be kind of funny. Just buy, like, 30 Thunder TMs, because I can. You have to start all over again and use that. As cool as that would be, I just can't. Like, I don't want to just put 5 hours down the drain because of that. Yeah, 99 rare candies. I mean, sure. If I find one, what I could do is I could leave it in the party when I do the full playthrough of the game. And then maybe by the time I beat the game, I'll have enough rare candies to level up to 100. I could, like, use an EXP share, too. Or maybe not, actually. EXP share is a held item in this game, not a key item. So that's a bit different. Make it a stretch goal. Do you mean like to just use the shiny Zigzagoon in the full playthrough? I'll do that, no problem. We have to get a shiny and it has to be a Zigzagoon first. Dude, I keep like leaning to the side. It's gonna hurt my hip in the morning because I'm old. Oh, it's so much earlier than I thought by this. It's only 6:45. I kind of forgot that I started stream an hour earlier than I planned. So that works out. Didn't know about Shiny until I was an adult, but I always wondered how many I missed. I would assume you probably haven't missed any, because you probably would have noticed if you were paying attention. Like, maybe you missed some of the subtle ones, like if you found a shiny Gabite in Diamond and Pearl, maybe you missed that. But I always knew what shiny Pokemon was. I've been playing since Gen 1, and I have not found a random shiny until X and Y. And I was in college then, so... The Puchon, how's it going? What kind of dedication? Yep. We're doing what the title says. Which, like, honestly, it's not as... See, I don't know if I'm just so, like... If my mind is just warped from the Yellow Oak Challenge, spending 16 hours grinding up a Pidgey in the Viridian Forest. But, like, it's only going to take, like, 10 hours. That's not bad. Like, to me, spending 10 hours grinding isn't that bad. There's rare candy. Mainly because we can get rare candies via pickup. That's what makes it easier. Like, I currently have, where are they? 36 rare candies. Yeah, chat, what do you think? Is 10 hours to grind to level 100? Like, is that insane? Like, I don't think that's that insane. Like, if I was just raw dogging it, no rare candies, and using, like, a Wurmple instead of pickup Pokemon, yeah, that's insane. Yeah, you're basically grinding to, like, level 40. Maybe. Maybe, like, 30, even. It's like much more reasonable. I mean, hey, like, most people won't be willing to do it. You know, like... Even more people who are YouTubers wouldn't be willing to do it because this requires an insane amount of time. But... it's gonna be funny. Oh, I'm not doing this in one sitting either. No. This is my third different day playing this. Because I've only played for like 2 hours or so each day. But on Thursday, I plan on spending like 6 hours. And possibly finishing it on Thursday. After how long I spend soft resetting for a shiny starter, 10 hours is nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, shiny hunting and doing Oaks challenges have made me realize, like, oh wow, 10 hours to do something in a Pokemon game? That's like nothing. Meanwhile, most... Dude, I'm just gonna... Someone's gonna hate what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it. Meanwhile, a lot of YouTubers will be like, wow, this takes over an hour to do, I'm not doing it. I had to say it. Sorry. The fact you're not using speed up was what most people went to. If I was using speed up, I think I'd be done by now. You want to watch on Thursday? I'm going to start in the day on Thursday, though. I'm going to start by like 9 a.m. EST. And I'll go to about 3 or so. Probably like 8:30 to 2:30 is what I'm aiming for. YouTubers are busy people. They need to spend all their free time on Lunchables, drama videos, and organizing boxing matches. Most of them play... Oh, wait. Do you mean Oras? Like maybe off of Sapphire? I know what... or Old School RuneScape. I know what that is. We talked about that yesterday. Did I stream yesterday? I did, right? Yeah, yesterday. No, what I mean by that is, like, there's been times where I've talked to people about, like, video ideas, and they've straight up said, like, I'm never doing that, that's gonna take too long. When the video in question was, like, a hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough, which, like, does take a decent bit of time, don't get me wrong. But, like, there's people that I've talked to where they're, like, legitimately, if it takes me more than 2 hours to record, I'm not doing it. I'm just like, why? Like, what else do you do with your time? Like, I don't get it. Like, what else do you do besides spend hours grinding on Route 1? That's so important. So you're telling me you don't play Pokemon 24/7? Is that what you mean? Maybe shiny Floatzel for the follow. See, like, I'm not insane enough to do a Professor's Oak challenge of yellow and get all the Moonstones early game. Because in order to do that, you have to grind the game for, like, hundreds of hours to get enough money. That I'm not crazy enough to do. But something like this, I am crazy enough to do. Just turn level 16 before the first rival fight. Hey, you gotta make sure. Gotta make sure you can beat him. Don't want to lose. We got a 5er here. Can one of these be a rare candy? Let's go. Can 2 of them be a rare candy? Come on. Rare candy, Nami. I got 1 at least. I can't complain. Oh, chat, you want to know, like, how insane I am? You know what else I did for this video? I said it yesterday, but I didn't show it. And I probably should have used this for the Oak Challenge video, but I already scripted that video and stuff, so I'm not going to do it. I got a lab coat. And the reason why I got this is because when I'm explaining the math behind the video, I can be like, I'm Professor Tree. And it's funny because Professor Tree kind of sounds like Papacy. It's like Tree C. Like, isn't that funny? Get it? It was $10 on Amazon. It's honestly one of the best purchases I've made in my life. And I have not worn it yet. You thought I was about to start doing Infinite Fusion for a second there? Wait, why? What did I say? The One Piece names. Yeah, of course! I want to make Luffy the king of the pirates. I also want to get a whiteboard. And I've talked about that in the past. The issue with getting a whiteboard, though, is I just don't have enough room for one here. Like, I want a whiteboard so I can write on it and, like, explain the math. Because it'll be funny. I don't know. I'll probably go to, like, Staples or something. Maybe I'll go to Staples tomorrow. If I finish the video, the Oak Challenge video, by, like, 2 o'clock tomorrow, I'll go to Staples. The PokeChipper wore a lab coat and pretended to be a mad scientist for his playthrough? Wait, really? I didn't know that. Oh, I did know that! I understand the reference now, Magnusaur. You're talking about Mikey. Yeah, Mikey did that. Okay, I'm not gonna be a mad scientist. I'm gonna be an insane scientist. Which is a bit different. Look, I'm only doing it to explain math, okay? There's a reason behind my method. Why are you doing this? Just to do it? Yeah, pretty much. Why not? Nobody else is going to do it, so I might as well. The only thing is, I don't know if I'll ever do this on other games. Like, Ruby and Sapphire is, like, the most achievable way to do this. Black and White, I would guess, is the hardest. Like, I mean, I guess I could technically do this on Fire Red Leaf Green if I also trade over 6 level 100 pickup Pokemon, and it'll just be the same thing as this. But that requires trading over Pokemon and, like, set up on other games, which, like, isn't as cool. I missed. Shouldn't it be at like 80% of Fire and Leaf Green to trade in the Gen 3 games? I think you have to be that far in the game to trade with non-Fire and Leaf Green games. So I'd have to trade this to like a different copy of Fire Red, and then trade it from that copy to another copy of Fire Red, basically. I think that's how that works. Because like Fire Red and Leaf Green can trade with each other up until the Sevii Islands, and then after then you can trade with Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But I think you can bypass them by just using another copy of Fire Red Leaf Green as like a middle point, a middleman, so to say. I kind of regret not getting that copy of Leaf Green I saw over the weekend now for $50, the Japanese one. It's not like an amazing deal, because it's $45 to get it like market price online. But then I have to pay for shipping, so like maybe I should have got it. But also I didn't really need it. Like the only Pokemon games I would say I like need for content would be more copies of Platinum, any language, ideally English, and then a copy of Emerald. Anything else is just like extra. Like I don't need another copy of Ruby or Sapphire. I don't really need another Fire Red or Leaf Green. A Japanese Leaf Green would be nice, because I don't have one. There I'll have an English and Japanese copy of both. Probably should have. I mean, it wasn't like it was a great price. Like, it was just a fine price. And also, for all I know, that Leaf Green could have been fake, like that Fire Red was, that the same store had. It's fine. I'll come across more games. You know, like I said, when I go to PAX in a few months, I'll probably do another video of buying a ton of games. Zoro will disappear from the party and end up in Alola if we aren't keeping an eye on him. I'm not that far into One Piece, so I don't know what that means. Like, if I go to price trending right now and see how much is Leaf Green. Oh, I do have a bootleg copy of Emerald, actually. That I tested briefly and it saves, so... I don't know. I got it for $3 online. So, a Japanese Leaf Green loose goes for $40. So, $50 really wasn't a great deal, honestly. Although they had a copy of Ruby for $85, but I already have 3 copies of Ruby and 2 copies of Sapphire, so like I really didn't need that. But I'm pretty sure $85 is a really good price. Okay, $85 is a decent price. It goes for $88 loose. But then the PAL ones only go for $26. Why are the PAL ones so much cheaper? They're still in English. I don't get it. Yo, what's up, Sick and Chicken? How's it going? Thanks for the raid. How's your stream? Any pickups? Oh, we got 5 pickups. Gonna get 1 rare candy. At least 1 rare candy. 2 super potions. 3 super potions. Okay. Revive and Nugget. Right now, I'm just grinding to level 100 on Route 1 because I want to. Might get 24 here. Would be nice. Okay, next one should get to 24. One thing I like about this game over yellow version is like I can see how much XP I need in battle. I mean, roughly, I can see the exact number. Where in yellow, I had to check like my stats, see how much XP I need to level up. Okay, next battle should get me level 24. There we go, 24. Great job, Luffy. Don't evolve, though. Stay Zigzagoon forever. You will be a level 100 Zigzagoon. And I will cherish you forever. Two full restores. Imagine those 2 rare candies would have popped off so hard. Do I even still have Headbutt PP? I do not. Okay, so we have 2 more attacks. And I missed. Nice. Any pickups though? Just one? And nothing. Oh, I just realized I could also get... Oops, hit my controller there. I could also give Jirachi to the save file because I have the Coliseum bonus disc. So I can do that, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't really know what the point of doing that is. Other than just getting it and then transferring it over, I guess, to Emerald. I mean, might as well, right? Man, nothing? That was like 2 battles. Wizard of Zelica, how's it going? Does this route or the enemy's Pokemon decide to pick up items? No. No matter where you are in Ruby and Sapphire, you have the same chance of pick-up items, no matter what level you are. You have a 10% chance of pickup working after each battle, And then of those items, it's a 30% chance for Super Potion, 5% for PP Up or Protein, 4% for the other one, 1% for King's Rock. And then there's a few 10% chance items, one of them being Rare Candy. That's the only one I care about. And then the other ones are like Full Restore, Nugget, Full Heal, Ultra Ball, some other ones. But we only care about the rare candies. In Ruby and Sapphire, it doesn't matter what level you are or where you are, which is really nice too. Because in Emerald version, you only get rare candies if you're above level 91. And Fire Leaf Green as well. Halo farming, you want to do this? Honestly, it is kind of worth having a few pickup Zigzagoons on your team in any Gen 3 game. It just sucks that how in any of the games that's not Ruby and Sapphire, it has to be a higher level Pokemon. But like this Zigzagoon, when it's done, will be traded over my Emerald version or Fire Red, wherever I need it. And I'll just have a pickup guy with me at all times to pick up rare candies. And you can also get nuggets, which is nice to sell. Ultra Balls, you don't have to buy them. Ravs and Full Restores too. A lot of useful stuff from it. Protein and PP Up is nice. Yeah, you only have to check your Pokemon for items after every like 2 or 3 battles. That's what I've been doing. Didn't your Pokemon disobeying early? In Ruby and Sapphire, no. Because I'm the original trainer for all these Pokemon. So they'll obey me no matter what level they are. Yeah, it's only traded Pokemon that aren't going to obey you in Ruby and Sapphire. I'm not too sure how it works for other games, though. Like, every game was a little different with those kind of mechanics. Because I know there are some games where, like, even if you're the original trainer, if you leveled up past a certain point, they just don't obey you. And I can't remember which ones those are. But the Pokemon with Pickup doesn't have to even participate in the battle for Pickup to have a chance to activate, which is nice. So, like, even though this is the only Zigzagoon battling, the other 5 in my party have a chance to pick up an item. Yeah, we get Super Potion, Full Restore, Rare Candy, nice, Full Heal, and an Ultra Ball. So that puts us at 38 Rare Candy so far. So at worst, we only have to grind to level, what is that, 62? Which, you know, cuts down a lot of time. No, I'm not going to let the Zigzagoon evolve. It's going to stay a Zigzagoon until it's level 100. And then I'm going to beat the game with only level 100 Zigzagoon, and it'll be funny. Not until the rare candies come out. Pickup is too valuable. What do you mean? Linoon still has pickup. I just don't want to evolve it. I'm gonna end stream pretty soon here, though. Only a short 2-hour stream for today. Thursday will be the long stream, and Thursday we might just finish this challenge, which would be awesome. If not Thursday, I'm very confident Friday we'll finish it. And then whenever we finish getting to level 100, we'll start beating the game with it. And then once we finish that, hopefully I'll have my GameCubes all sorted and ready to stream the Ruby and Sapphire Professor's Oak challenge, or maybe I could do something else before then. We'll see. I'm surprised the stream didn't lag or anything like that, though. Because I was having issues with Adobe Premiere, right? Editing the Yellow Oak Challenge video. And I think because there's so many video files in it, is why I was having trouble. So, like, it took like an hour and a half to open up and, like, properly load everything. So I just have Premiere up right now. Like, it's open, it's minimized. And I thought the stream would lag from it, but it's not. Items, super potion, and a nugget. I gotta check here what we have, then I'm gonna end the stream. Nothing? I'll do one more battle. I'll do one more battle. Do one more. And if I get nothing after this, I get nothing after this. Well, I don't want to end it on nothing. One more. I want to have at least one more item. You know, I'll just battle one more Pokemon after this. There's no way after 4 or 5 battles I get nothing. This should secure it. One item, okay. And a super potion. So we end the stream with 38 rare candies, a level 24, 38 rare candies after 6 hours. Maybe after 12 hours we'll be at 80. We'll see on Thursday. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. Let's do the pattern and double save. Have to make sure. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be live Thursday. Hopefully we'll finish the challenge Thursday, if not Friday. So yeah, have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye.